Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I can dig it.
yeah. This is Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. To my left is my engineer and production person, USB nerd.
Yeah.
If you look at this gentleman's name is Tim Hall. He looks a little bit like a young Robert E. Lee and half an Allman Brother. Tim Hall, everybody.
All right. This episode is brought to you by the feature film Wall of Flesh, a vintage comedy. A faded musician and lovable curmudgeon must reassemble his motley band of misfits in order to provide for the spermatozoa that got away. Starring Brian Sturges, Kalela Harris, Aaliyah Conley. Premieres 4/20 on Amazon at Wall of Flesh Film and wallofflesh.com.
Fantastic.
I lowered my voice a little bit.
No, it was great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I thought it was fantastic. Our guest today, funk soul singer.
Yeah!
Oh. Reset. Funk soul singer,
Yes.
songwriter, keyboardist, unregistered sex offender, Cliff Beach. So here we go. Quick questions. Can I get like a quick questions with, or just quick, you sing your bullshit, the notes.
course.
Yeah,
Quick questions.
What else you got?
Quick questions.
Third for the comedy of three.
Quick questions. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that. Can we? Yeah, thank you. I'm going to need you to sign a release.
Anyway. Quick questions. Yeah.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Bobby Vinton. Who is the least of your favorite bandmates?
Oh,
Yeah. What is the secret to your mediocrity? How many nipple rings on a man are too many?
3.
How many do you have?
1. And a possible. Are we playing?
Are there
spades?
more?
Maybe.
Well, God, really? Do you have?
They've drifted over the years.
Do you have a
Tectonic shift.
Did you the plates, the nipple rings that moved south?
Let's just say I don't have a matching set.
What are the notes in a C sharp minor 7 flat 5?
Oh God. C sharp, E, F sharp. Tim for the assist.
So go up a half step from now. And you
C
got it.
sharp, E, G,
Yep.
B flat, A.
Whoa, wait.
Close.
Let's start over.
That would have been
C sharp
diminished.
minor 7 flat 5.
This
you
was
just did
quick
a-
questions.
You just
This
said
is
fully diminished.
yeah. Why are you always fully diminished? For you music nerds at home, it's C sharp, E, G, and B. Who is DB Cooper?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Bradley Cooper's aunt?
What is it like knowing men don't want to be you and women don't want to be with you?
Oh.
This one was just for me. I just thought that would be funny. Can you give us your best Aretha Franklin hand while singing the end of It's a Different World theme, quote, from where you come from?
From where you come from?
That is perfect. That is actually, I love that. Right? So many different.
I know my parents love me. I wish I could flip my glasses. Dwayne Wayne.
I need to do the basketball, right?
Yeah. Sinbad.
Yeah. Sin Horse. Miles Davis or John Coltrane?
Coltrane.
Chuck Mangione. If I or a Grammy were hanging off a cliff.
Grammy.
How has not doing anyone any favors ever helped your career?
I never have to help people move. Conserve my energy.
That's sickle cell. Have you ever heard that AIDS are running wild?
I have heard that.
Let me tell you about Africa, where the AIDS is running wild.
Now that you're rapidly approaching middle age, what's next for your life?
Death?
Fair enough. Judy Garland or Barbra Streisand?
Barbra Streisand.
Fergie was the correct answer. What painful childhood trauma are you trying to cover up with your tattoos?
That was a mistake, Brian.
That sounds painful.
I think I could feel the truth in that one.
BS with BS.
I'm going to go ahead and check your blood pressure.
Perfect.
Because I love you and I care about you.
Yeah.
When's the last time you were at the doctor?
Oh, I don't trust doctors. You know, Tuskegee Airmen, all that. Yeah. Night doctors.
I didn't see
They
it.
snatching bodies, y'all. It's Get Out. I believe that shit.
This is going very well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. Let's see how this works out. Relax your arm. Relax.
Okay.
The reading is... okay.
That's just mighty tight.
Something. It just says sickle cell. What's up? Let's talk about your childhood while that goes on.
Oh, good.
Do you remember that time when you walked in and you saw your grandmother and your other grandmother?
Oh, wow. That's a grandma sandwich.
That's what...
No.
You can't forget that.
It's still going. Oh, here it comes.
Here we go.
135 over 103. Could Tim Hall on production look that up?
That bottom number sounds a little troubling.
Chrome.
Yeah. You're dying. You are tattooed. You have both of your arms sleeves, right? That's what you call them?
Yes.
The hipsters call them tattoo sleeves.
With the tattoo
You want to
artist.
take our camera person over there, nodding off of, he's on methadone. I don't want to get into it. He's kind of,
I can see that.
seriously, you get what you pay for.
I wouldn't leave my wallet open.
He was
around him. I don't trust him.
Yeah, well, I had to give him. It's not that I had, it wasn't my meth.
Oh.
I just facilitated
I was just holding it for
one.
a
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Of
I was just carrying it.
It's like a meth library.
border.
People check it out.
But your tattoos, can we take a moment
Sure.
and just kind of go over what you have? This would be great for the people listening on iTunes, but what do you have there?
I have an old school microphone. That was the first of the pieces.
SM50.
No, way before the
Five.
SM. It was
Oh,
like SM
I think it's
11 probably.
Okay.
And then I have a keyboard, piano, and then I have a headphone on the back. And I've got a gramophone for those Grammys I'm always chasing. Then I have an anatomical heart that's made out of musical instruments. And at the very top, it says, "We're the music makers and the dreamers of dreams." And then I have a record.
Who can make the
So
sound?
You saved one arm for music,
Right.
and then one for
Family, faith, hope, that kind of thing.
hope,
Friendship. Well,
How's that
very
one?
little hope.
Just to interject, hypertension stage 1 for the.
Okay, that was clearly
It was late.
that was
but-
okay.
We'll cut
I
it
asked
back.
for that.
We'll cut back to that.
I asked,
yeah, I just wanted to put it in a hole.
are we rolling?
We'll just edit it back.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Definitely.
I just felt a hole, so I wanted to fill it with that.
I'm always on,
information.
baby.
Don't feel whole.
I love filling holes. You know, I love a girl
Okay,
that's bold.
moving on.
Because she's used to having 3 holes filled. Am I right, boys?
That's all right.
Oh, jeez.
And lifting heavy balls.
Well, this would be great while your two grandmothers are cuddling. They can listen to this.
Ah, yes. That's what they call it. Cuddlingus.
Ooh.
Previously photographs.
Whoa.
Okay.
That takes me back.
Hello.
So okay. So what year do you think this is?
That's got to be 2001.
Yeah, maybe 2000, 2001,
2001.
2001.
A Space Odyssey.
We went to Berklee College of Music together.
Yes.
Way back in the 90s.
Yeah, we look like babies then.
Not me. Look, okay, I'd like to take a moment and
You're
just
so
look how
jolly.
fat. Oh God, look how fat I am now. If you look at the photo, you will see a very fat Brian, and I'm just starting to crown on the hair. And if you notice, look at the number of chins that are underneath there. And if you follow that down, if you look at that very young man, that's you, Cliff Beach.
Yep, that's me at 18.
18.
Barely legal.
Got the waist just like a
And boy,
baby.
was I used up by then.
When do you think this was? Like 2005?
2005, maybe? Looks like.
If you see that I have all of my earrings in, I have 4 earrings.
Nice.
It's 4 too many.
I got my Guido chain on.
I remember those pants and that fake Louis Vuitton belt that my grandmother gave me.
Those pants are amazing.
Seersucker.
Keep it going. Oh, look at that.
Man.
Now I've shaved my head, and you have... Tell me what's going on with you.
I was trying to do a braided mohawk kind of thing at the time. I was wearing a piece. I was starting to go bald. And
Is that really a piece?
Weird. A little bit. The blonde pieces or the brown-esque pieces. But I was looking good then. My face was nice and young.
Well, that's over now. Next picture.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, This is as we've become men.
That was a night out. I believe I was working at Hidden Beach Records, and we were out at an Albee Shore event in Hollywood. And that was maybe a month before I left for France. That's got to be 2009.
That's crazy. I'd like to acknowledge my soul patch.
Yeah.
I think we're all acknowledging that in a silent way.
Yeah.
Those
I love me the
eyebrows,
blues.
my soul patch.
That's
That's great.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
And then
look.
you have your dreads. You ever see Predator, the original one?
I definitely did.
Can you
Danny
give
Glover?
me your best Predator impression? Okay. Moving along.
Well,
All right. We're done here.
okay.
I was in your group, the Moon Crickets,
Yes.
which am I allowed to say the name of the band?
That black lady on the
you look
street
it
says
up.
no.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. She was not a fan of the name of your band, the Moon Crickets. Yeah. She saw a bumper sticker on my van at that time and then just shook her head and ran away.
Ah. Classic.
Moon Crickets.
Classic.
Oh, look at that.
That takes
Now,
me back.
you can still purchase your CDs.
On MySpace, apparently.
It's still there. I
Is
looked it up.
it still on there? Will you look? Will you go on there to see if that is still there?
Oh, it's still there.
Is it really?
It's for sure still there.
It's definitely still
I
there.
haven't
ever
gotten any
dies.
checks.
Oh,
Cliff, you know what?
they
That's so
probably have your
funny.
old address. It's probably your old address. That's what it is.
They're just piling up over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it available?
Let's see.
Oh, I love that you're still hooked up.
Ah,
There we are.
Yeah, there you are.
368 friends. 728 following.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Get on MySpace, kids. It's coming back.
Yeah. The Moon Crickets. This is available for sale
On CD
in the
Baby.
90s.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
what-
it's still around.
Yeah, you have to
Still
go
around.
back
It
to
also
the
is a coaster for your drinks.
I've been using it to prop up the table.
Also helps.
Then, which one was first?
Who the Funk? Who the Funk is Cliff Beach.
Offensive.
Yes, that came out in 2013. That started it all for me. It started me wearing hats to cover my
I
male
thought it was
pattern
the
bald.
alopecia, but that's fine. We have your website here, cliffbeachmusic.com. I'll go ahead and say that. Is that still available?
Yes.
Is that like MySpace?
Yes.
Is this still, have you paid the GoDaddy?
I paid the
all right.
$7.99.
And this is a 5-song album, so it's. Do people have to pay for a full? Are people paying for a full-length CD?
Yes.
And then you send them.
Yes,
that's
there's-
brilliant
there's
business.
a lot of money
It's
involved in
brilliant.
making those.
The songs are, well, you have them all in some sort of emojis, which as an
Hieroglyphic,
old
of
man,
course.
I find offensive. Why don't you read me the titles?
Let Me Down.
Let Me
Lonely
Down.
Boy. It's
Lonely
cover
Boy.
of Black Keys.
Now
Right.
that's music.
Ready to Fall in Love Again.
Hmm.
And then I Want You. And then Let Me Down 2.0. An alternative version.
Remix.
Wait.
Remix.
Wait. There's 5 songs on the album.
Correct.
One of them is a cover. That's 20%.
Yes.
That's gone. And then you have 2 of the same songs.
But they're different, though. It's like Vanilla Ice when he explains how he did not steal from Queen and David Bowie. The song was slightly different because it had that one extra ting. There's a little extra ting in that last one.
Yeah, that's the only difference.
Boom, 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 boom. Talk about being under pressure.
What's this here?
The Gospel according to Cliff Beach. So that's the latest album that's out. It's won a bunch of awards. We shot a video for Delilah that you directed.
I
with Dark
did
Nikki.
direct that
Yeah.
video.
Best music video at Divulge Dancers Film Festival this year in Hollywood.
Ah.
And then Save My Soul was the latest single video, which you also directed and we're in.
Let's see, co-produced by
Tim.
our boy here, Tim
Hall.
Right.
Tim Hall, who is the owner of
1192 Studios.
The Gospel According to Cliff Beach.
Woo!
Find it now, and if not, then go to MySpace. And while we're talking about it, we have here the soundtrack to Wall of Flesh, which
Very exciting.
our man here, Tim Hall, was the sound engineer and sound mixer.
I get around.
And, oh, yeah.
So
When
does
it
Brian.
come
Am I right?
I'm an old man now. Those are stories from my youth. Now I just smoke my old briar pipe and I read
Walt Whitman.
exclusively Walt Whitman. I talk about chocolates. That stuff's amazing.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Cliff, you were actually in the movie Wall of Flesh.
Yes.
And you played the choir director, and you have a wonderful solo shot. And you played piano and sang on the album. And
I did.
This is not available on MySpace.
It is not.
But available currently on wallofflesh.com. You were fantastic.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it, and thank you for having me.
Thank you for lying to me. Okay. What was your experience on the movie? What did you think of that? It was cool. We were filming at a Baptist church in South LA.
Yes. So I was very scared. I locked my car multiple times and checked all the handles.
Fucking
You gotta do it
Baptists, am I
5 or 6
right?
times,
Yeah.
Tried to. What's the thing where they dunk you in the water and they're like,
Baptism.
you know,
That's why
that
they're
makes sense. You know, I'm not a bright man, but I didn't. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, it's all coming together. What's Lutheran? What's Episcopal? You know what? I don't want to go down a role of religion because then the land battle starts.
I think they're just different flavors.
Men in different hats start stabbing other men in different hats and saying, "It's for my Lord." Okay. Well, while we're here, we're drinking out of Unnecessary Talk mugs. Let's all hold that up to camera.
UNT.
Oh, yeah. Give us a little something.
Unnecessary talk.
Mugs.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. You know.
We'll clip that out.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and.
This is actually quite good.
The mug or the.
The taste of the mug, it really adds a
The
lot
quality
to
of the mug.
Quality mug.
Guest jokes, baby, guest jokes.
What's the theme of this week?
Well, since we have a musician,
Baby, guest jokes.
it's musician jokes.
Yay.
Let's get right into them.
What do you call someone who hangs around musicians? A vocalist.
Hey-o.
Yep. That one cuts deep.
It's funny because I just got that.
All right. What do you call a guitar player without a girlfriend? Homeless. Hey. Because she pays for everything.
How are trumpet players like pirates? They both murder on the high seas.
Yeah. They get up
Rated
there.
R, right?
What do a banjo and a lawsuit have in common? Everyone is relieved when the case is closed. Did I deliver that right?
That's good.
Yeah, that was good.
That's
That was
Okay,
good
okay.
stuff.
That's a good one.
That was good stuff.
Fun fact. Vibrato is used by singers to hide the fact that they're on the wrong pitch.
I can name about 3 vocalists that we work with on the regular. Yeah. It goes back to Aretha. I think that's what Aretha was doing on A Different World. She's like, I'm just going to go. Can I get one more Aretha?
I knew you were waiting. Knew you were waiting for me.
There you go. This was dark.
All right. What's the perfect weight of a conductor? 3 1/2 pounds, including the urn. That's dark.
Isn't that great? That's one of my favorites. Yeah. Why are harps like elderly parents? Both are unforgiving and hard to get in and out of cars.
Good. That's good.
This was good.
What's the difference between a guitar player and a large pizza? A large pizza can feed a family of 4.
Funny 'cause
I
it's
think
true.
that's one of the better ones.
What's the definition of optimism? A bass trombonist with a beeper. Now,
It might be dated a little bit.
How can you tell when a singer is at your door? They can't find the key and they never know when to come in.
Walk right in. All right, here we go. How do you get a clarinetist out of a tree? Oh, cut the noose. That is dark. You can't give me the dark ones.
Jesus, Tim.
Oh,
And finally, a young child says to his father, Dad, when I grow up, I want to be a musician. The dad replies, well, son, you can't have both.
no, you can't.
By the way, I'm also cheating on your mother. And I'm leaving you and your brothers. That was jokes. Feel free to look into that camera right over there and that one there. And camera, what is that, camera 9? Look at the
Camera 9.
camera 9. No, the camera.
Camera 9.
The camera.
Oh, yes,
Look
of
into the
course.
camera and give us your general, your medias and your things.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, I didn't believe that at all.
You can check out all my music on cliffbeachmusic.com or social media at cliffbeachmusic. Everything's there. Get on the interwebs, guys. Do it now. Click through. There'll be a link somewhere. Tim's on it. The Gospel Court in Cliff Beach is still out. Still doing music for that. We have all of our upcoming shows on social media, so we're always posting on there if you want to know. In the LA area, where we're going to be playing, where we're going to be on tour, everything will be on there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Vimeo, wherever you can find great music. Spotify, we're on a couple of
SoundCloud.
playlists. SoundCloud, we just released the Valentine's Day acapella. So get on there, listen to it, support live music, support art, support me. I need to feel supported.
It's good to feel supported.
Tim worked on it. Brian's been
He's been
Around.
adjacent.
Okay.
he's listened.
134 over 118. Can we look that up again?
So the first link that comes up is hypertensive crisis.
Oh God.
Actually, the rest of it says when you should call 911. Well, I think we should, at this point, immediately drive you to Cedars-Sinai, which is a fine hospital in the hills of Beverly.
That's where Michael Jackson died.
Exactly. I think we should throw that theme song up there and
Here we
wrap
go.
this show up. Ah, there it is. Oh, ladies. Oh. Well, this has been our first successful episode of
Yeah,
Unnecessary Talk.
definitely the
Brian
first time we've
Sturges.
done this.
I'd like to. I'd like to thank my main man, someone who I respect greatly and who has become a wonderful friend of mine, and I appreciate him and his time. Tim Hall, thank you very much. Thank you. And our special guest number 1. I love you like a brother. If I was to snap in a homicidal rage, know that it would be you. That's how much I love you. There's that thin line.
A homicidal rage?
You'll get a stabbing either way. This is Brian Sturges with Unnecessary Talk, and we'll see you when we see you. All right, hug it out, buddy.
I'm hooked up to too many things. Get me out of this country, mother.
Do you currently smell wet dog?
No. It's potato chips. Wet potato chips.
It's a long hug.
Who loves you, baby?
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.